Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlightened World Network. I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson here with a meditation a day. We bring you a meditation every day of the year, and today our special guest meditator is Sally De La Rosa. She's been with us for several years now, and so excited to spend this time together. Sally, thank you so much for being here.
You are so very welcome. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be here today.
I'm thrilled. So you can start whenever you're ready. We'll chat about what you're doing afterwards.
Okay. Well, today we're going to do a progressive muscle. I'm trying to share this out. We're going to do a progressive muscle meditation today. And if people would just take that step back and sit quietly and recognize that you have the ability to kind of help your own body along its path. There's so many things in our lifetime that cause body aches and pains, and it makes it very discomforting to go about our days, let alone living. So taking that time out to take care of you, to take care of your muscles and so on, makes for a very happy person in the future. So with this progressive muscle relaxation meditation, what I'm going to do is, as I walk you through the different muscles in our bodies, I want you to imagine and feel that you are giving each and every area a gentle, tight squeeze. You're hugging those muscles. And through breath work, we're going to breathe that tension out, relieving it from our body. So hopefully you will enjoy this as much as I always seem to do. This always makes me a little lazy at the end of the day because I'm just tired. I'm just relaxed and I want to go home and enjoy it. So let's sit in a very comfortable position, or you can lay as well. If you feel like laying down, you can do so. And we're going to start with our feet. So let's get those deep breaths in first. Get very relaxed. Let's work out any kinks that may be joining us. And let's take 3 deep breaths in and release all the tightness and tension and maybe the wiggles that our body may be experiencing at this time. So breathing in and release. This next breath in, take about 50% of the way down through your body. Breathing in. And release that breath. And one more breath. Let's go all the way down to our feet. Take that deep breath in. And let's push that breath all the way through our body, through our lungs, our hearts, our tummies, our laps, our knees, and into our feet. And release that breath. Now begin breathing at your own pace. Make it a nice and steady, a comfortable breath. Let's take those deep breaths in whenever you need to. And let's take this next deep breath in all the way back down to our feet. And I want you to take that breath and feel those feet being gently squeezed or hugged. And when you release that breath, imagine all the discomfort in your feet just melting away with that breath. So let's release that breath back out to the universe. And let's release that grasp. Continue breathing slowly, very comfortably. And let's take that second deep breath in. Let's direct this breath all the way to those calf muscles. And we're going to feel those calf muscles tighten slightly, like they're being squeezed or they're being hugged. Let's feel that tension in them building as we hold that grip. And now taking this next breath in, we're going to release all that tension in our thighs, our calves. Breathing in and release all that tension. Relaxing the muscles in your calves. Taking a few more deep breaths in just for you. Now I want you to pull your awareness to your thighs, to all the muscles that run on top and behind your thighs, your quads, anything that's linked to the sciatic nerve. Let's take that deep breath in. And let's imagine our thighs getting that gentle squeeze, that beautiful hug. Let's hold that breath, hold that squeeze. Let's fill those lungs with beautiful air. And let's release that breath with all the pressure and tension from our thighs, our sciatic, our quads, our knees. Just feel those areas, all those muscles relaxing. Let's give them a few extra breaths. Let's bring that breath to that area. Now with your next deep breath in, let's go all the way to our laps. You want to go to all those areas, the root chakra, our buttocks, our piriformis muscles, our glutes, our hips. Let's take a deep breath into our laps. Let's see and imagine that beautiful color red, a beautiful, vibrant, fiery red. Let's breathe this huge breath into this area and feel this area getting that gentle squeeze, our lower abdomens, helping us to feel stronger, safer, more secure, more connected and loved and accepted. Let's hold that breath in our core muscle. And now release it. Relaxing all those muscles, the muscles that help us walk and run, move daily, sit and stand. Now just take a few deep breaths in, guide it all the way to your lap area. And let's pretend it's really creating this windstorm and it's blowing everything out. We don't need to hold any tension that stops us from living a better life. Just let all that go and feel those shoulders relax when you do. And we're going to take another deep breath in. And let's bring that breath all the way to that center of our tummies, right about the navel, the sacral and the solar plexus area. Let's fill that area with air, with tension, with that beautiful deep hug. Let's pull that core muscle in nice and tight. Let's breathe nice and calmly through holding that stance. Don't let go of that core muscle. Let's keep that nice and tight. And now take a deep breath in. Feel this healing air going right to that area. Increase that breath and then blow out with quite the breath. Let's feel all of that relax. That sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra holds our self-esteem and our self-confidence, holds us back from stepping into our light, from being who we truly desire to be, and from living the best life that we could possibly live. So let's take that power away and let's breathe some fresh air. Bring it down into this area and imagine it's wishing and swirling everything out of there. And as you blow that breath out, every piece of it disappears. And you feel this gentle calm return to your tummy. Take those shallow breaths in. Allow yourself to just feel this beautiful energy, this renewed healing. And let's move that breath up to our heart chakra, our chest, our upper backs, our lungs, our shoulders, our arms. This is a really big breath that I'm asking you to take. So let's go ahead and take a few minutes, take a couple of shallow breaths. Get your breathing under control. And when you feel confident, let's take that breath in. Let's fill that lung and heart area full of air. Once again, that's going to engage your core muscle. Pull that core muscle in and just breathe. Feel that hug coming in. Feel our lungs getting that healing hug, our heart, all the relationships that we hold on to in this area, all the emotional things that we deal with, the emotional trauma, the emotions of daily living. The emotional side of being a divine light. Let's take a deep breath in, pull that breath even deeper if you're still holding it, and release. Let it all go. Continue breathing at your own pace, nice and calm. Continuing to gather anything stressful or anything tension related and breathing it right back out of your body. And we're going to bring this next breath into a very shallow part of our body, our throats, tops of our shoulders, our jawline, places we tend to feel a lot of tension. For those of you like myself who like to grit your teeth all the time through stress and tension, just imagine you're poking that tongue out between your teeth. You're lightly closing your mouth, you're breathing. You're not buying into anything that's causing you to feel stress or tension. If you feel it somewhere in your body that we've already gone over, take that breath down to that area. Gather that pain, that stress, that tension up and let it go. Just release it. It's not yours anymore. You don't need it. Taking another shallow breath in. Just relaxing that throat chakra. Let's take that breath in. Fill that throat with that beautiful breath and just release. I want you to really relax that breath into this area. So many times we don't speak our truth. We hold back from saying what might be the best thing for us. We hold on to it rather than speak it, and it causes stress and tension that builds as years go by. Either in the family, at work, if you own a business, within your business. If you're not speaking your truth, you're holding on to it. So long of holding on to it causes issues with our throats, causes our chakras to block and back up. So let's take that deep breath in. Let's bring it all the way to that throat area. Let's see it going in there, and it's gathering up everything away. You have to picture a jackhammer going in there and just brutally breaking those truths free. Do so. Breathe that breath in. Give your throat that power. Give it its own power, its own strength, and its own release, and let go of that breath. Sometimes we have to tell ourselves that I'm done. I've had enough. And I need to stand up for my true beliefs. Let's take a second breath into this area. Let's imagine it swirling around in there like a rapidly moving broom, and it's swishing everything out. It's taking everything out. No more dust, no more clutter, no more words that have never had the chance to be spoken. It's all free and clear. Your breath is traveling much easier. It's flowing like all the others. And it's leading us right up to our third eye, right in that forehead, where a lot of people who hold on to stress and tension hold on to it here. Then we get those wonderful 11 lines, those crow feet, those beautiful wisdom lines. Let's take that deep breath in. Let's relax those tension headaches, stress headaches, even those spiritual growth headaches. Breathe that breath in nice and calmly. Picture that beautiful indigo, deep, rich blue. And imagine that it's getting brighter and brighter with every breath you take in. The breath is coming easier and it's going in there. And once again, acting like that very powerful broom. And it is just sweeping every crack and crevice out completely. Every deep recess. It's leaving this area completely free and clear of clutter and debris. Just picture that wonderful hug, that squeeze. Let's squeeze that muscle. And yes, that third eye is a muscle. Let's squeeze it. Let's feel that feeling, that tension. It's okay if you really squeeze that forehead nice and tight. Hold it. Let's take that deep breath in. Let's direct the breath to that area and just release. And just feel that area get lighter and brighter as well. Taking those shallow breaths in to continue with that clearing. With every breath you take, you should feel that area become very relaxed, very calm, tension-free. And as we move up to that crown chakra, taking those deep breaths in and just relaxing, relinquishing any control to hold on to anything not necessary. It's not for your highest good. Let it know it's got to go. It's time to leave. So let's breathe in a couple more times here. And now taking one more deep breath in. Let's go really deep with this. Pull that breath in all around the brain, all around the top of your head. See that beautiful purple color? Feel that pressure like you are getting that gentle hug. And just release that breath. I feel like someone still has a little bit of tension left in there, more to the the right side of their brain. Let's take that deep breath in. Let's picture that hug in that area, the top of your head, getting that giant hug, nice and firm, and release. Now I'm feeling it. Okay, relaxed. Let's feel that energy roaming all around our bodies. From our heads all the way down our bodies, our arms, our sides, our legs, our calves, into our feet, to our toes. Let's feel that tingling energy moving about very freely at this time. Let's feel that calmness that our body has taken on. Let's take those even breaths in and out and go in and tell your entire body, from your feet to your ankles, to your calves, thighs, knees, hips, lower back, your spine, your shoulders, your upper back, neck, jawline, head, arms, hands. Thank you. Thank you for participating today in allowing your muscles to take on this full relaxation. Hopefully it helps you get into a better mood if you are not in a good mood yet. Hopefully it helps you be able to deal with the day, learning to take those deep breaths. Continue to feed your body oxygen that it needs right now. And as soon as you feel like you are ready, go ahead and take another deep breath in, bring it all the way down to your feet. Begin to wiggle those toes. Just work out any stiffness in the ankles. How about the knees, your legs, arms? Go ahead and wake your body back up again. Move those hands, that neck. And go ahead and begin to open those eyes. And take that deep breath in and just release it. Let go of any last tension that you may be holding on to. I feel like I've taken a power nap. I think I needed that too.
Oh, Sally. You know, friends, what a perfect meditation if you are needing to calm down and relax before trying to fall asleep. So perfect. And what you can easily do if you're watching this on Facebook is just save this to yourself or send it
Mm,
to yourself in Messenger. And that way you've always got this meditation available. Sally, that was fabulous. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you.
Can we take a minute and talk about that throat chakra and speaking your truth? You
Oh,
talked
yes.
about issues with your throat and the chakras backing up. You also said no more words that will never have the chance to be spoken. That was so cool. I wrote that down, and I remember my mother saying so often, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything
Mhm.
at all.
Yes.
And I think the intention behind that was to teach us not to just complain just for the sake of complaining and making people miserable.
Yes.
But I don't think she intended the consequence of don't speak your truth.
Absolutely. Not a lot of us from our generation were raised to know how to properly speak your truth.
Right.
And there is a way to be assertive, but do it with grace and um, a sympathy for the other person. I mean, they may not have even been aware of something. And, we just tend to, well, I'm just going to pile it on and I'm going to keep it to myself because I'm not supposed to talk about it if I can't be nice. And it leads to issues down the road. So, absolutely, there's a lot of us that have been waking up to speaking our truths. And it started this like wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah, that came to my house as well. That
mine
that
too.
yes, yes. But you brought up a good point. Say your truth, but if you can say it with grace and
Mhm.
respect and love, then it has
Yes,
a much better chance of actually being heard.
absolutely. Absolutely. The one thing that I honestly believe in is you catch more bees with honey. You do.
You do.
So you will absolutely, if you go about it the right way, and just pull somebody aside rather than kind of going at them in public eye or anything, pull them aside and say, look, you may not have meant it this way, but this is the way that I felt like I heard it.
Yeah.
So I just want to clarify this with you. It's a lot better if we come out and we speak our truths rather than hold on to it. And I've been doing a lot of throat chakra work with myself as well. So I'm developing new ways of being. I am, but also setting boundaries. So that's been a big thing in my on my table for the past, I'd say, 3 months is boundaries, big boundaries.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, we want to learn from you. So you keep modeling that for us, and we're going to learn that from you. Sally, can you take a minute and share with us what you're putting into the world?
Oh my goodness. It's crazy to say this. I'm not quite sure. We own a business called Enlightenment, and we are healers, holistic healers. We offer massage, Ryoho Reiki, as well as Kundalini Reiki now as well. I'm becoming a Kundalini master and teacher as well. So I'm working on that. Um, Sound healing, just so many different spiritual life coaching, tarot reading, mediumship readings, and so on. We offer so many different varieties of healing. But at the same time, we happen to be like, when a seed just starts to explode, we're there.
Mhm.
So that's where we're at. I'm not quite sure what's going on with us and where we're going, but it's just a lot of huge stuff coming our way. So we're just kind of laying low and taking it as it comes along and trying to figure things out. But there's changes coming. We're now open 4 days a week rather than 5. Closed for 3 days a week because we had to step back and mind our own energy. We were getting burnt
Yeah.
out really quick. And so we had to take a step back and kind of take some rest for now. But we've just got a lot of spiritual and huge business growth going on. And it's massive. So I can't wait to see where we land. We're still doing the healing. We're still running the center and the retail space and all of that. But there's so much more going on right now, and I cannot wait to see where it ends.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. So, friends, if you were anywhere close to Elegant, Michigan, check out Zenlightenment. Sally De La Rosa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, Sally, so very much.
You
And
are
if
welcome.
folks want to find you, how do they find you?
Many ways. We have a website, zenlightenment.live. You can go there. That has our online store, the retail space, all the services we offer. A lot of the services can be done virtual. Also, we have a Facebook. We have 3 Facebook pages. We have Zenlightenment Business. We also have Zenlightenment Learning Center, where I do a lot of teaching virtual on there. And then we have Zenlightenment, the Facebook group, where we go to hang out. And that's where I get to have the few moments of fun that I have in and out of the day. It's just spot here and there. But that's where you find out a lot of things that are going on with us, what we're actually going through. We're just like everybody else, and we're human and have to live that human life too. And so you kind of keep up on our daily lives and what's going on, and find out the good stuff that's happening as well. And we even managed to have we wound up in a parade this year. So that was kind of off the wall and out of the blue. And we had 1 week. And I don't know why. Normally I'm quiet and I'm like, I'm not getting into that. It's too short of a notice. We had 1 week to come up with the float idea, the float and everything. So it was fun, but yeah, that was crazy. So that's where our year has been going, and we never know what we're going to be doing and what we're getting ourselves into. But we're also working with our community a lot on domestic violence issues. So giving that shout out to Sylvia's Place. They are a wonderful nonprofit group. And so we were doing a lot of work with them.
Very nice. Well, Sally, thank you so very much. And friends here at Enlightened World, thank you for being here today. Thank you for honoring your body and taking the time to do meditations just like this one. So much love to each and every one of you. Take good care, and God
Oh,
bless.
yes.
You soon.